I've been pulling with my team in this bitch. Mrs. Annie with the lean in this bitch. Things ain't really what they seem in this bitch.
Welcome to Coozi WRLD, guys. So, just got home from work. Definitely trying to relax, but someone in the comments recently asked if I could show my handlebars, so that's what I'm going to do, and the rest of my upgrades that I've got. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, first thing first, I can't put on the pegs. I can't put on the pegs. Can't put on these. So, kind of sucks, but I love them. They are beautiful. So I'm going to put them on my Zeus bikes whenever I get it. I bought it back in March, so it's supposed to be here next month in May, around my birthday. So I'm excited about that, since I can't put this on the RCR. But yeah, it's because of the nut. The bolt is just too long. Like, it just, the bike be right here, and it'd be just a slightly enough right here, and it'd just be like wiggling and it moves, and I just took it off. So there's that. But yeah, to the handlebars. So someone wanted to see my handlebars. Alright, so basically I've gotten these from Amazon. I just got these pads. Well, as they say, padding for the BMX. It says Sunday. I love it. I got it from eBay. But I definitely got the handlebars from Amazon. They are BMX bars. I have two of them. One's for my Zeus, one's for my Onyx. It's from Fly. I'll definitely have a link picture in the video so you guys know where to get it. But this is how it looks right now. I definitely want to change the wrapping because it's peeling quite bad. Also, I added this little seat for anyone who wanted to ride with me. It's not quietly on there like that. It's kind of like strapped on there. It was kind of cheap. It was like, what, 13 bucks? And it came with it. It's like, it came with the straps. And it just straps right underneath like that. Like so. I don't know if you can see that, but it straps underneath like that. Oh, it popped off, but yeah. Yep, it just straps underneath. I got injured and bent my peg. My peg is bent. So I don't know how I'm going to bend that back, but yeah. My left foot is injured. So, doing this right now is hurting me, but it's okay. Reason why it's bent, because someone last night tried to ride with me and obviously didn't have their hands around my waist, and we tipped over. And so, that's why the peg is bent. You know what I mean? Like, so far so good. My left foot is okay For now, it's bruised and swollen right now, but I'm doing that thing I can do. But yeah, the handlebars. Yeah, from the front here. So yeah, definitely get them from Amazon. They're really nice. I like them. They don't like give it that like dirt bike look. Definitely give it that dirt bike look. And so I don't know. I think it looks good, you know? Especially from far away. So it's not that big of a difference if you think it's too high for the bike. It definitely sits nicely. At least I think so. But yeah. These I think is 12 by 2 height. I'm not sure. Definitely have a link for you guys. But yeah, I'm definitely still working on it. I painted this black, the wood cover, because I just didn't like it, the wood cover. And I definitely want to do another wrap. Obviously, it's had damage to it, but you can't really tell, but I can tell, you know what I mean? Got the nice pedals. Definitely love these pedals. Got these from Amazon as well. I just hate how my peg is bent. Like, is bent, yo. But I recently got these lights for extra visibility. Yeah. On the tire. Yeah, these are nice. Especially if you're like riding at nighttime. Definitely will show a photo where to get the lights. They're nice. And you can also have them blinking. So, that's cool. But yeah, I think they're cool. They're cool looking like right there, you know? As you're riding, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, these clip underneath, like so. It looks good. I am going to put bags on the rear rack. Because I do plan on having a small little generator to charge up after a long ride. So definitely in the works. Looks good though. Yeah, so definitely get the higher bars if you guys are thinking about it. From Fly. Okay, from Fly. Abdominal Throttle. Okay, very more control when you're riding, especially if you want to go slow. You could just like slightly move your hand and you'll just go. And so really good Abdominal Throttle. It's very expensive. It's getting expensive since more and more people are buying it. These are the switches, also from Amazon. It's metal, so definitely a get if you were to switch your switches, because the one that Onyx provides is plastic. And yes, there's like maybe a guy that like provides replacement of the plastic ones, but for me, I just need metal. Metal. I mean, the only thing that will be plastic is the throttle because of the electric part of the throttle is plastic. But other than that, everything else is metal. I'm definitely going to switch this out because it's plastic, and the first little small crash destroyed it because the handlebars went first to the ground. So yeah, definitely need a replacement. But yeah, definitely get the switches, guys. These are metal, heavy duty. You don't have to worry about the rain, you know. So definitely a go-to switch if you were to get the RCR off the bat. Hopefully more and more people are getting more experiences on operating on this type of bike. Luckily, I've been following the group for a long time, so I know a couple of people that knows electrical operation to hook up lights and so forth, and so I'm grateful for that. I just recently put the grill on. It was quite difficult by myself, but I did it. It looks good. I've replaced the side brackets because they were plastic. My friend let me borrow his, and I think one of them snapped off, and I was like, okay, I can't do it. So I had to go to Home Depot and buy an actual, door latch. Like an actual door latch. 2 of these. Because they had one of the brackets in there that I'm using. So yeah, I went to Home Depot and like went and got these. And just to use one bracket out of this whole package. It's like $5 a packet at Home Depot. But yeah, it looks good. I think it looks great. It makes the light looks good. You can't even tell they're black, but they're metal. It's not plastic to hold my light. So it makes it look good on each side. You know, it's like you can't even tell that like there's lights on there, which I like about it. So it definitely looks like a dirt bike, yo. It definitely looks like a dirt bike. But yeah, 3.0 Shinko tires. I definitely should have went with the regular size. 2.5 or 2.75 tires. Because the 3.0s, I feel like are just a little bit too big. Just for like maintenance wise. Because I feel like the back tire just rubs. And you know how the tires have like, you know, the little tabs right here on the tire, the little hairs. That's rubbing on the bike. Ow. Okay, so that's rubbing on the bike. So as you're riding, it could rub against the tire. And then you'll be thinking the tire is rubbing against the bike. And so, yeah, definitely in the future, don't know how far that future is, but I'm definitely going to resize and rechange out my tires because of that. Now, will I change the front tire from 3.0s? I'm not sure because I honestly love a bigger tire in the front because I know over potholes I'm not as scared or as wobbly as when I hit them, you know what I mean? But for the back tire, I'm always cautious, like, of it rubbing. They look great on the bike, I'm not gonna lie. They're both 3.0s, front and rear. But of it rubbing, you know what I mean? Is just, I constantly re-straighten my wheel. Now, it would be nice if I had a wheel lift to like completely lift the rear tire and then line it up that way. But I don't have that yet, so more to come. But for now, I reline it up each and every ride just for my paranoia, I guess. And also for it to not to rub, because each and every time I go out, I feel like the tire gets closer to this side than this side. And so, I don't know. It's just a lot to think about. Especially if you have a shorty. If you were to get a shorty RCR, then you would have to deal with those type of things, because standard, you can actually put regular fenders on them. You don't have to like substitute for, like, you have to have a stabilizer in order to put a front fender on a shorty. Just found that out. And also, if you were to have 3.0 tires, they will not fit on each rear or front end of the bike, because it's just the tire is conflicting if you were to have a shorty. Now, if you were to have a standard with 3.0 tires, different story. But with a shorty with 3.0 tires, there's no point of trying to get fenders unless you're trying to drill holes and do all the extra stuff, which I'm not trying to do. I'm just trying to put it on there and see if it works and not. So there's that. I've tried out fenders before. Like I tried out this one. This one's for the rear. It kind of worked, but then I have springs. Reason why I keep saying it won't work for the shorty, because when the suspension on the tire and you're riding and it gets to bump, like the suspension, this will interfere with the wheel. So that's why it's off. This too. This apparently can't fit because I have a shorty. I actually bought the regular standard fender for, you know, the front fender. But since I have a shorty, it just bumps and dents because of the suspension. And that's why it's dented all in the front. Yeah. It's because I've gotten a shorty, everyone. Okay? If you're going to get an RCR Onyx, don't get a shorty. I know for all those short people out there, I'm 5'3". Don't get a shorty if you plan on getting fenders. To this day, I'm still trying to figure out what fenders will work. I've numerous of bags of fenders that don't fit. Couldn't return them. So I have to sell that whole bag of fender parts that don't work with the bike and my tools. But yeah, like, so much going on, guys. So much going on. Okay? Please understand. So much going on. Because I have a shorty. I have a shorty version of the RCR. So if you were to get an RCR, please get standard off the bat. For fender options, if you were to go for a 41 amp hour battery, I say go for it. Or if you want a bigger battery, I say go for lightspeedbikes.com, I think, or just type up Lightspeed Bikes on Google. They have other battery options. They definitely have other battery options. But yeah, the shorty version has definitely gave me some experiences that I've definitely learned for myself the hard way. If you have any questions, guys, for like any more parts on the bike, please give me a shout out. I'm trying to put mirrors on there too. So slowly for surely, slowly for surely, slowly for surely. Sorry guys, I'm a little sloppy with the camera a little bit because I have my short Manfrotto handheld stick, so it's not as long as I would want it, but I just wanted to give you a quick rundown on my handlebars and what else that I did to the bike. I'm kind of sad that I'm bent on the left side here of my crank. You look, you can just tell by the pedals that it's bent, like it's bent, yo. So that's to fix. I'm getting better from my injury. From the pedal being bent. I'm limping around, but it's okay. I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, definitely more to come. I'm switching out my brakes right here. They're regular black brakes, but I'm switching them out for the color of my pedals. They're going to be looking cool. So definitely more to come. If you guys like this video, please subscribe. I'm definitely not going to be one of those YouTubers that are trying to be so high-end. I mean, yes, professional, yes. But I'm not going to be to the point where it's like, I need your money. I need you to subscribe. Like, if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you guys don't, that's fine. I'd rather you enjoy my content than to just follow me and then not know who I am. You know? So please like this video if you actually like this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you actually love this channel. More to come. Pretty slow, but more to come. It's just me and my camera. So I'm just trying to do more stuff as I go along. So, yeah. Reading the comments, or do any comment. Trying to get more conversations going and see what else to add on this thing. Like, what else to add? So, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, guys. Peace. Coozi's out.